You'll need a 3 to 5 pound set of dumbbells. And I think that's about it. So come to the top of the mat. We will start with, I think we'll do some lunge salutations to warm up, and then we'll get into our weights. But let's just get, build some heat here. All right, inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, fold over straight, strong legs. Inhale, walk your hands forward, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, plant the hands, step your right foot back. Inhale, reach your arms up, high lunge, big breath in. Exhale, hands come down, downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forward plank, claw the mat with your finger pads, knees might come down. Exhale, lower to a push-up or the belly. Inhale, up dog or low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot through your hands. Inhale, reach your hands up, look up. And exhale, bring both hands down, step forward, forward fold, top of the mat. Walk your hands forward, look up, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step your left foot back this time first. Right foot is forward, inhale, reach your arms up, high lunge. Exhale, hands come down, step back, plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, knees come down, lower to your push-up or belly. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Step your left foot through your hands. Inhale, reach all the way up, high lunge. And exhale, hands come down, step forward, forward fold. Root down into your feet. Inhale, reach all the way up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold, hinge at hips. Walk your hands forward, look ahead, big breath in. Exhale, plant the hands, bend the knees, step back, plank. This time side plank, left hand stays rooted, right arm reaches up, big breath in. Exhale, right hand comes down, feet go to the left. Left arm reaches up, side plank, big breath in. And exhale, come through plank, take your push up. Up dog or cobra, downward dog. Inhale, lift heels. Exhale, bend knees, look ahead. Step or float, top of the mat, fold. Root down through your feet. Inhale, reach up, look up. Hands in front of the heart, exhale. Okay, so bend your knees, grab your set of weights. And we'll start with some chair squats. And then how we'll do the weights is we'll just take them up as we squat and then take them back down. So I want you to keep a little bend in the elbows, and we're not like swinging the weights up and down. It really is controlled movement. So feet are hips width distance apart. Bend your knees, take the weight in the heels, sit your bum back, and reach your arms up. Press down into the heels, straighten the legs, squeeze the glutes, weights by the sides, palms face in. Sit back, lift weights, and straighten. Okay, now find your rhythm here. It could be different than mine. I'm gonna do 15 more of these. So I'll count. Remember, weight sits back in the heels. Little bend in the elbows. Reach your arms forward. I think we've got around 10 more. Keep your neck in line with your spine. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now take eagle legs. So I'll face you just to show you, but you'll take your right leg over your left, bend your knees, and then you'll take the weights out to the sides. Let them be heavy in your hands. You're keeping your spine tall and you're bringing the weights together and out. Okay, here we go. It's like eagle legs, kind of chest fly. Out, in. Keep squeezing legs together. If you want to take the balance and wrap the foot around the calf, go for it. But you're not going to sacrifice alignment if you choose that option. So that means spine stays tall. Keep squeezing thighs together. Good, let's do 5, 4, 3, legs are, her arms are shaking, 2, and 1. Awesome. So the right leg was over the left. We'll step back to a warrior 1. We'll get back to the other side in a moment. So front knee bends, back leg is straight, and the toes face forward a touch on your back leg. Square your hips as much as they will allow to the front of the room or the front of your mat, and then hinge forward at your hips. Let the arms dangle by the side, bend the front knee, and then bend the elbows, lift them up for rows. So we're trying to strengthen the upper back. So you pull the elbows straight up and back a little bit. So you want the shoulders to stay down away from your neck, and you're squeezing your shoulder blades toward each other. Let's do 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Stay on the left leg. Keep it straight. You can have the right leg lifting up, toes face down, right kneecap faces down, and then bottom of your sternum draws toward your navel to puff up the waistline. Okay, so elbows high, tricep kickbacks. So we go back and to shoulders. Elbows stay high, extend back, squeeze the triceps, and your glutes are working on your left side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come up to standing, shake out the leg, and we'll switch sides. So eagle legs. This time, right leg is your standing leg. Bend the knees. Cross your left knee over your right. The toes can touch down as a kickstand or wrap all the way behind the calf. Square your hips forward. Take your arms out to the sides. Together and apart. Spine stays tall, lifting up through the crown. Weight in the right heel. Sit your hips back. Pubic bone draws down. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So unwind the left leg. You'll bend the right knee, step the left foot back. Bend the right knee. Back leg is straight, squaring hips as much as they will allow to the front of your mat. Hinge forward at your hips and take the weights down, palms face in. Elbows rise And extend the arms down. Squeeze the muscles in your upper back. If you're a yogi, this is where you'll see improvement in your chaturanga or your low plank, aka push-up. Gotta strengthen the upper back to even attempt that pose. Let's do 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then from here, straighten your right leg, stay on this side. Left leg extends back, keep hips square, and then stay firm in your right leg. Left leg lifts, kneecaps faces down, and then draw the bottom of your sternum toward your navel to fill up this back body. Okay, from here, elbows hike up, tricep kickbacks for 10, 9, squeeze the triceps as you straighten the arms back. Right glutes should be working here. I don't know, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back up. Okay, let's do some biceps. So bend knees, sit hips back. You've got the palms now facing forward. Shoulder blades down the back. We come up to shoulders and down. And my elbows are not glued to my ribs. They are out and not attached, about an inch from the body or the torso. No bouncy bouncy with the weights. So envision, or like take your mind's eye to the attention of the muscle group that we're working, which is the biceps. So squeezing the biceps as you take the curl. Good for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Straighten the knees. 1 more set. Okay. So feet, hips width distance apart, knees bend. Good. And then take the weights straight up as the knees bend. Booty goes back. Straighten the legs. Squeeze glutes. Arms down by the sides. 10. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Eagle, right leg over left, bending both knees, sitting back. Take arms out to the sides, little bend in the elbows, weights together and apart for 9, 8, spine is tall. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take the right leg back. Warrior 1. Back leg straight. Front knee bends. Hips square. Lean forward at the hips. You've got a still nice diagonal line from the back heel through the crown. And then the elbows come up for your rows, strengthening your upper back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Straighten your left leg, lift your right leg, kneecap faces down. Okay. You can always have this right foot down. We are really trying to work the triceps here. So elbows high, extend back. Keep squeezing left glutes. For 3, 2, and 1. Good. Step to the top of the mat. Little bend in the knees, weight in the heels, biceps. Up to shoulders, down to thighs, palms face forward. 10, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Back to our chair with arm raises. So sit back, weights go up, a little bend in the elbows, sit way back, and then straighten your legs. 9, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bend both knees, cross your left leg over your right, eagle legs, arms out to the sides, pinkies face down, thumbs face up, palms face forward. Arms together and apart. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Left foot steps back, warrior 1, front knee bends. Feet are on railroad tracks, not a tightrope. Hinge forward, let the weights hang down, palms face in, elbows come high. Work the upper back. Which will also lead to more opening in your chest. Building up the back body leads to better posture, better form, stronger push-ups. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Straighten your front leg. Take your left leg back behind you. Hug muscle to bone on the right leg. Let your left leg lift up. And then tricep kick back, elbows hug in. Extend back. 9 more. For 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come up to standing, bend your knees, have the weights come down. We'll just do a little bit of core work and then stretch and you're done. Okay, come back to your back, take your legs straight up, and then roll your sits bones forward. You should be able to have at least a hand underneath your low back. You want to keep the lumbar spine intact. Okay, you can grab the sides of your mat for leverage. Lower your right leg, lift your right leg, lower your left leg, and lift. And then you can have a little bit more speed here. Keep the feet flexed. Tuck the chin a touch to keep the back of the neck long. Tiny little pressure in the back of the head. Sits bones still roll forward. This is going to make it harder, but protect your low back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Knees come in, interlace fingers behind the base of the neck. Take the elbows and the knees together, hug into a tight little ball. And then inhale, elbows wide, legs go long, hover over your mat. Keep your shoulders and your legs hovering. Exhale, elbows and knees tap. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hug everything in. lengthen, you get the idea. You can have the legs go higher if you feel that you're not able to keep a little lift in your low back. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Last bit of core, and then we stretch. So now you're going to flex the feet. Sits bones roll forward. Hold the sides of your mat for leverage. Little lift with the tailbone. So just a little kick up. Like you're trying to kick the ceiling or the clouds away. And it's not this big bounce. You're trying to use these deep core muscles to lift the tailbone. We're trying to work the lower abdominals, often the hardest ones to get to. For 10, 9, squeeze the legs tight together. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bend your knees, take your feet down, feet together, knees wide, Supta Baddha Konasana. Let the hands just rest on the belly. Heart rate calms down. Good. Knees come back together. Both feet on the ground. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Flex both feet as you draw the shape into your chest. Rock a little side to side. Good. Right foot down, unhook left. Right ankle crosses over the left thigh. Roll your sits bones forward. It's not going to help you bring the shape toward your chest, and that's okay. If you let your low back plant into the mat, one, you're not honoring the low curve in your lumbar spine, but you're also not getting the stretch that I'm hoping that you get. So if you keep your sits bones rolling forward, you'll find that you get more of a stretch in the outer right hip. IT band area. Rock a little side to side. Good. And then uncross, hug your knees in, rock and roll up. Come to a seat. You can just roll out the shoulders, forward and back. Good. And then take your right arm underneath your left for eagle arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold, and then let the upper back really round here and stretch. Bring everything back up. Uncross the arms, left arm underneath the right. Single or double bind. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold in, elbows to navel. Stretch the upper back. Let the head hang. And release. Okay. Thank you so much. Namaste.